on his back.
Because it's hot today. That feels good. What you doing? Did you put yourself in a pen? What you doing, baby? Just snoozing in the sun? Gosh. Ginger, are you depressed? You don't have a friend? You need to go hang out with the babies. Lucy Gray will be your friend. Your tummy better? Okay. Come on, Bendy. Let's go get your sheep. I just let these guys back in. They've been out grazing, and they immediately all came and plopped right down in the dirt. Poor Hope. Memu pooped on her. She's gonna need a bath. Memu, why are you pooping on your friends? That's not nice. You gotta watch before you drop that load. You gotta make sure nobody's underneath you. That's yucky. Very yucky. I think they're worn out from grazing and hot. It's 80 some degrees today. They are starting to shed out a little bit. And the one that I was concerned about that we would need to shear is Faith, but she is shedding first. It's amazing. Excuse me. You need to pick in my hair? What, are you a monkey? No, old Hershey here, he's got pretty thick hair too. I'm hoping he's gonna shed out on his own. I don't really want to be shearing him. Anyways, and I just noticed its feet. I think we're gonna have to trim. Trim. Excuse me, can I help you? Why don't you just lay down here with your friends? Memu, are you being the best Memu you can be? It is warm. Very warm today. Love it. Yeah. You want to hang out with the sheep? They're back. You didn't get to go out and eat grass. Oh, I hear Ginger. She must be in the barn. She coming to see you too. Good boy, Memu. You're a good boy. That's so nice. Yeah. You're being such a nice boy today. Besides pooping on Hope. But maybe you didn't know she was behind you. Is that what it was? I mean, that could have happened by accident. I'll just hang out here and pet my emu. You done? Oh, you gonna sit down? Well, that's cool. That's very cool. You got really short awful fast. I love how he does that. Sits down, legs just folded under him. That's a good boy. You want me to sit down too? There we go. Nice. That's very nice. Nice boy. That's a nice boy. Oh, all the way down. Okay, that's cool. You just gonna chill? The ground must feel good here in the shade, because they just ran right over here and laid down like they knew where they were headed. Except Mary. Mary doesn't need a nap. She's still a baby. She got plenty of energy. Yes. Yes, you do, Mary. You're a good girl. Are you and Memu friends? All of our species here, cross species, are just friends. It doesn't matter. Yes. I love you, Mary. I just want to sit here and pet Memu all day. And Mary. Her soft little lamb's ears. My favorite plant that I grow is a perennial called lamb's ear. And it legit, the leaves feel just like lamb's ears. I see why it was named that. Such a handsome boy. I love the blue here on his neck. We just gotta get your girlfriend here. What was that? Mary banging against it? Did it scare you? We gotta get your girlfriend here. And then when Jim and Pam get bigger, we're gonna have a mob of emus. That will be fun. You don't mind Mary right there on your back? That's pretty sweet. You love the sheep, don't you? Yeah. Poor Hope, she is really looking rough. So she's got Memu's poop on her, and we haven't told y'all yet, but right before we went live the other night, I came out here to set everything up, and I noticed that Hope has a milk bag and is definitely pregnant. If y'all remember, we first got Faith and Joy first, and we went out to a pasture of a man that raises sheep, and we picked them. And then right before the live nativity, he called me and said, hey, I have another sheep, a nice what did he say, a nice yearling lamb, because they're a year in May. So they're 11 months old. And she was also a bottle baby. So we picked Faith because we liked her color. She's so cool, black and white like that. And then he told us Joy had been a bottle baby because she was real tame out in the middle of the pasture when a lot of the others were kind of flighty and wild. And then he said he found the other one that he was a bottle baby. So he brought Hope. Well, and then, a week later, we ended up with Mary. And Mary came from the guy's brother's flock. So, because Mary's mom had died. Well, Hershey, who is our ram that we got when we got Toby and Keith in February. So he's been here 2 months. Not enough time to get this pregnant. So I messaged the guy and I said, hey, that last sheep you brought me has a milk bag and her rear end's swollen and her tummy's firm. So she should be having her baby or babies within the month. It's crazy. And it's crazy that I didn't notice it, but I don't really walk around looking at their rear ends. They're always running to me with their heads wanting petted and just loved on. So I never look at their butts. So here we go. We're going to have another baby. It's exciting, but also nerve-wracking. I'm scared. I don't know why. Calves don't scare me, but sheep do. Bless her heart. She looks uncomfortable. She is a little on the thin side, which she was always thinner. When she came, she was, half the size of Joy, and they were sisters. He thought they were full sisters, I think. But anyways, Joy and Faith clearly are well fed here. They have full hay, and for a while I was giving them creep feed and alfalfa pellets because they were on a dry lot, and then they just gained weight so quick. So they get hay as much hay as they want, prairie hay. And then I give them Bermuda hay as a treat and alfalfa. So he told me to go ahead and give Hope a pound of creep feed a day to help her with having enough calories to finish out her pregnancy and then with nursing. Anyways, it's always something around here. Gosh, you never know. It's a zoo, actually. Then we've got this little gang over here. I have not wanted to put Ginger in with the sheep because of her diarrhea. I don't want her to spread whatever. And it could be nothing contagious either. It could just be transitioning from off of the bottle to spring grass, and which is pretty lush right now. And she was out here in this pasture where all the ryegrass is sprouted up. So I've kept her separate, but another day or two we'll take her back down to the other cows and see if she'll stay. I don't know. Who knows? But for right now, she's our yard cow. She was mooing at the front door a couple days ago, real loud when Flint was on a work call. It was kind of funny. And I had to go shoo her away. Okay, I got some of the poop off of Hope's neck with a brush. She wasn't crazy about it either. And then she turned around and headbutted Joy. So I think I made her mad. But, oh goodness. I hope they shed out fast because it's supposed to be 89 degrees here on Sunday. And that's how Oklahoma weather is. I mean, it was 41 overnight. In 2 days, it's going to be 89. It is crazy. The weather swings about like my moods here. So, you never know what you're going to get. Flint can testify to that. For being called like, oh, you're such a pig, or it's such a pigsty in here. I don't really understand that because pigs won't poop where they sleep or eat. Now sheep, they just literally walk and poop or lay and poop. They do it wherever, whenever. I mean, as you can see, this is just poop and hay. So pigs, at least the coonies are cleaner than the sheep. But this is going to be a big job. Obviously, I need to just quit filming and talking and get to work. Got my little sidekick helping with the chores here. Memu decided he's ready to get wet. Does that feel good, Memu? That's silly, Bubba? Yeah. That a bird likes water?
On his back.
It's hot today. That feels good. Oh, goodness. We need to get his pen done so he can swim in his pool or swim in his pond.
Him is so brave. Him is so brave in the water.
I know. You giving the emu a bath?
Yeah. Memu, Memu, Memu. That's his head. Like.
He's so silly.
Yeah, I didn't him laugh.
He likes it. Okay, can you fill up Ginger's bucket, please?
This one?
Yep. Thank you.
I still use the bucket and I use this emu a wash.
Mm-hmm.
You're done yet?
Not yet. Fill it all the way.
I've been putting it in.
Thank you. Memu, are you still taking a bath? Goodness. Yeah. Good thing we have a well. Plenty of water. Let me brush Ginger. Move, Bindi. There. Move. Good girl. Sweet girl. Okay, I better get in the house and finish my project in there. I'd much rather stay out here and play with the animals all day, but I do need to do some housework. Cleaning house. It's just the last thing I want to do. Is anybody else like that? Especially once spring hits, I don't want to be in there cleaning. I want to be outside. It's so beautiful. And before we know it, it'll be 150 degrees. So, anywho, I will come back out later and give Hope her creep feed. And then check on Ginger. Maybe try putting her back with the cows later. We'll see.